All right, so sitting outside Florida, it's absolutely beautiful out here, I just want to say. Anyway, I'm reading and I started getting that feeling, that need to read. And I don't know who this message is for, but this is a big one, and this is a big deal. Like, I really hope this is for you, is actually what I'm saying. So here's the spread and what it looks like. So the first card that comes out, the card at the head of the reading, is the shift. And what this tells me, this is what you're going through or coming up to very, very soon, but it feels immediate in nature, this shift, and it feels for the better, and it feels like it involves your professional life. And while it may not be exactly what you looked like, what you thought it would look like, and it may feel a little disruptive at first, what I'm hearing is with this shift, this is BFD. When I ask for clarity about this shift, what comes out is this row of cards here. The first one is the fire card, and what that tells me is that this shift, this involves a passion for something that you have, and that's kind of why I'm leaning more towards the professional side. It's the feeling of tapping into that passion that you always wished would pay your bills, but finally figuring out a way to make it work. It just looks a little different than you expected. Coming out with that passion card is the protection card. This lets me know that your guides are with you 100%. They're not going to leave you alone. That tapping into this passion is going to put you in a state of affluence when it comes to that. And affluence for me means being at the top of your game. So whatever this passion is, when you really tap into it and really let yourself go with it, affluence is where you're going to find yourself. And not affluence money, but affluence meaning at the top of my game. Like, I'm really good at this, and I know I'm really good at it. The last card in this piece is grounded. As you are going through these shifts and changes and really digging into this passion and where it's going to lead you, don't forget to take care of yourself. Grounding, meditation, this is all very important to help pull that energy down, right? Any energy that you're receiving. The second row of cards that I pull has to do with advice for moving forward with this. So the last row is what's coming up. This row is how do you help yourself with this? Okay, so number one, the first one that came out is divine masculine. This tells me that as you are making decisions and moving forward, your energy is going to be in such a state that it's going to make you much more reactive than responsive. This goes back to the grounding and meditating. Make sure that you are paying attention to those words and you're not giving your power away by allowing yourself to react to people around you. Instead, choose to respond in the way you want to and hold your power to you. The next card was Divinity. This tells me you got to lean on your angels, your guides, your higher self. Again, going back to that meditation card. When you have a question, when you feel stuck, give it to your guides, give it to God, give it to the angels, and just say, I'm seeking clarity on this, or I wonder how this will turn out, and hand it over and just let them help you. The next card that came out with this was the air card, and this is all about get out of your head. This is the you are overthinking it card, and you don't need to plan every detail. You kind of got to let it happen. The more you try to plan, the less in control it's going to feel. That's just how it is. So instead of trying to control everything, just do your best to mindfully plan, but not control where it's going. The last card that comes out in this is Karmic Path, and what this tells me is this is you balancing your karma. Because remember, karma is not about retribution. It's not about being taught a lesson, so to speak, in a bad way. It's about learning to balance two sides of the coin. So with this, for example, if you are starting to tap more into the feeling of your passions and following your passions, you may have been spending a lot of time doing something that really dampened your passions, that really pushed them to the side, that really, caused you to have to look more at something that doesn't really feel like a passion for you. The karmic tie for this is now it's time for you to come forward and indulge those passions, and those passions are what's going to lead you forward, not doing things for other people. Learning the balance. You see what I'm saying? Either way, this was a fantastic reading. Like, truly, this was an amazing reading, and I hope it's for you. Let me know in the comment, like right here, if this is for you. And sometimes we need to save these readings and come back to them later, and we'll be like, oh my God, it was for me. Or if you know someone that this could resonate with, send them to it. Maybe they'll be really surprised. But at the very least, I hope you take today to do something for yourself, because you've got some big changes, some big shifts coming. And although it's going to feel a little strange and maybe not how you expected, let the universe lead the way, because it's leading you somewhere really amazing. Like, really amazing. Yeah, really amazing. Today's a great day, friends.